Yeah, welcome at the CAF Empire. Uh, you already know my name is Caleb Gazagbanja. The CAF is called. Uh, Today, we want to talk the most important thing on what science miss out. The thing they study, the thing are they cautious? They are the atoms, molecules, the matter they create. Are those things cautious or not, or they haven't yet started to look into it? Because most scientists they say they had the hardest problem to explain what cautiousness is, to, to say these things are cautious or they are not cautious. All they know is logical calculations of matter itself as the way it is. But to examine if it is cautious or not cautious, majority they haven't developed that. But right now, with coming of artificial intelligence, some are starting noticing changes that the things we are studying, they might be cautious somehow, some kind, how their algorithms are working, how the information is being spread, and how the internet is growing. That's why they are even thinking that maybe these things are sentient, maybe these things are cautious, but they don't have an explanation for that. So today we will not focus on is about the internet. That is going to be another stream if you want for us to look into it about if the internet is cautious or not cautious. We will look into it next time. But today we want to study only atoms, matter, and the molecules. One remember once we say matter is anything that every product comes from, and that a scientist maybe comes from an atom. First they perceive it as an atom and they calculate how many atoms of what type of what color should bring up a certain uh, product they want to sell to the market they want, or where they want it to be used efficiently. So we want to look into the things that are they cautious or not cautious. How do those things come end up being uh, forming bonds, and how are those bonds formed? What is the real thing behind those bonds to be formed and produce a product that is amazing to everyone? What is the mechanism behind? Is this like uh, the fate we talk about? Is it like magic? The magic happening? Because if we just explain about the filtration, I mean about the evaporation, the condensation, uh, freezing, if just explaining in terms of those words how the properties of matter, properties of atom, that they can condense, they can freeze, they can evaporate, they can all those forms that you can change to. What is the lead behind? Is it just because of the environment? That's what we want to examine in today, if they're cautious or not cautious. So on this view, we, we are going to look from redirect.com, and the title is "The Atom is a Unit of Consciousness." That's what the article says. If you want, you can just Google on your phone redirect.com and writing, because when you are searching things, you need to have keywords of what you want to get on the internet, so that the algorithms on Google, they'll give you the best of your choice you have chosen. So just with redirect.com, then the title should be "The Atom is a Unit of Consciousness." Then this article is going to come for you to study on it and learn from it what it says in full. So the article says, while it doesn't have a sense of self, like the atoms does not have a sense of self, just like any other object that have, or a product that have come from an atom. Remember, scientists view things at the atomic level, while superstitious, remember, superstitious are those that don't have much knowledge about how things work and how things do not work. So, a superstitious believer might just believe in his cup, but doesn't know what that cup is. You see? So that the cup, a superstitious believer believing that it's everything, or it might be a chair, it might be everything that he or has bought as a product. That thing does not have a sense of self. That my theory that is have generated from atom. Even when scientists are looking at atoms, how they are behaving, they knew that these things don't have a sense of self. So if it doesn't have a sense of self, is it conscious? That is what we want to look within as we going, and I'm leading the article. It says, so the atom is the building block of consciousness. So this now coming from their misunderstanding that an atom is the building block for everything. It's everything that comes out. But Max Planck is the one who have defeated that. No, the matrix of everything is conscious, is mind, not the atom. So the mind aspect does not come up to the world independently of us as human beings. See, we say the planet is conscious, not apart from us. So the mind aspect does not come independently of us. So if the mind does not come independently of us as a human being, then it means atoms also are conscious, not apart from us. That's why it's just a projection of ourselves in another man. That's why when we are studying them, we are learning them, we can, that's why we say you are the universe, you are everything that exists. All you do is a different transformation as you are learning, growing, and actualizing. That's why we should aim at becoming the best version of yourself, because you are everything that exists. So it says its behavior stems from the concept of if then statement discovers act of balance which gives rise to higher and higher stage of consciousness. Complexity of if and then senses creates the basis of reality and our belief. And our belief we hold today, we are all essentially deciding through a series of complex if then statement how we perceive reality and defining what's real. It's on us to construct an environment what brings peace or suffering. So once we get into understanding what things are, then we'll go to how things are. Then we should know exactly that the way I have explained. The other is another advantage that you can learn from. You can have this share experiences and create something beautiful together. It's not I thing, it's us thing that you need to focus on. It should be together, not separation. That is that about if the atoms are conscious or they are not conscious. They are conscious but not independent from themselves. They are conscious dependent on us. That's like the way the universe is. That's why we say when science comes to explain what existence is, it end up in a belief, it end up in faith. That's why we consider it as some kind of religion, just like other religions. It's all about a belief in something is going to happen, either magical. But once you become a rationalist, you know that things for things to be in certain way, there must be a necessary cause for it, not just happen random, not randomly. That's why we focus on you to look within, discover yourself, and put reason first as we are developing, as we are growing, as we are learning. And in the end, we have new scientists who will be based on mind, using it. You'll be uh, science of minority empiricist, where we put reason first, not the social observation first. Yeah, that is that for today. See you in the next stream. Bye. If you have a question, don't forget to put it in a comment section. Once you put it in a comment section, then we are going to help each other. We are humans, we are living, we are growing towards becoming our best version, towards it and gaining our divinity. Once we get all become divine, then we are also going to create divine societies for everyone, for you, me, and those around you. That is that for today. See you in the next stream. Bye.